Well, this is Power Inc. Wake Up Movement. I'm encouraging our people to wake up to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. I'm encouraging, I'm inspiring, I'm pushing and motivating and wake our people up to change from within. Like I say, I'm not your news. I speak on the issues to give you the solution from my perspective, to give you the solution. And the solution is reprogramming ourselves and uplifting ourselves and getting rid of the trauma. Acknowledge the trauma for true healing, for rebuilding and self healing. You must acknowledge what happened to us. If you don't know what happened to us, you will continue to keep using the old program where it keeps us weak minded, it keeps us closed minded. And it's a choice to be awakened, it's a choice to stand up, to fight back. Because if you don't choose to wake up or stand up, you choose to go along with this system. They keep oppressing us, they keep killing us, they keep us divided. It's a choice. It's a choice to be a gang member. It's a choice to rock all these damn brands, Nike, Bash Pro Shop, black people that made popular. It's a choice, but it don't benefit us rocking any of them. It doesn't benefit us as individuals. It doesn't benefit us as a group of people. Wake up. Wake up to empower yourself because you got to acknowledge we're losing in society. You got to acknowledge choosing to go along within this system does not benefit us. It's a choice you make every day the minute you get out of bed. And why I bring up the topic of just choices and making the right choice because it matters. The day you walk out your door, the day you come of age, you start making your own decisions. Like I tell my kids, I hope I push and strive you in the right direction where you make great choices. Because you can always make the opposite choice and learn the hard way, they say. A soft ass, a hard head make a soft ass. You know, that's basic logic, but it's true. Ass wound up be soft as hell because you done bumped that head so many damn times and you still ain't learned. Some people are grown adults and still busting their head because they ain't learned. They ain't start making better choices. The choices you can make can be your last damn choice. In the Mississippi, the cousin that killed her own two cousins, they was talking about social media and it was live. And her two cousins was all in her truck. She came out her comfort and her safety of her house to check her cousins to get the hell out of her truck. And everybody like, yeah, she right. Of course, we know you don't go to nobody's house to start no drama. But my question is, y'all, to do y'all realize? A question to y'all, my people in general. Do you realize? Do you see a 2-year-old child right there? So what is she teaching and showing by the choices she make with her 2-year-old child right fucking there? What is she showing him? That's the right choice to make? Go out the house to kill your own blood cousins? What is the choices? What is the mind that she's possibly working and using? The brainwash, the old mind. You can't tell me something different. If she give a damn about herself, she wouldn't put herself in danger or her child going out the safety of her house to go fight her own damn cousins. It's self-hate. Just because you got a gun, don't give you a right or make it okay to take a life. Should have stayed in your house and called the boys to go handle that and stayed in the comfort of your house. Just because you got a gun don't make you gangster. Because it's a choice. Just because you throw up gang signs, it don't make you a gangster because you have a choice. It's a choice to make better decisions than the dumb decision. It's a choice to stand up or sit on your damn two hands. It's a choice. And the choices our people making and people in general making in these day and times, they choose to be the dummy. They choose not to value their own damn life. They choose to inflict violence upon each other because they hate themselves, or they dislike themselves, or they don't value their own damn life. Because it's a choice. You got to make a choice. You got to choose right for wrong. You keep on going down the wrong lane, you're going to keep on doing some dumb things and wind up dead or in jail. I done made enough of bad choices to learn from, and not refuse to keep on making the same dumb choices and not learn from, because I'm not a dummy. That young lady did not make a good choice. She was not thinking about her 2-year-old child that was there. He'd be the next gang member coming up, or whatever you want to call it, somebody just making bad choices. What was his mother showing him? This is how you handle a dispute. This is how you handle an argument with your own blood cousins. This is how you handle. What if they had guns? You know, you putting yourself at risk. But at the end of the day, the 2 cousins she killed had kids of her own. They had kids of themselves. She inflicted violence upon her own people, her own cousins, which is our people. Some people don't want to acknowledge that, but that's the truth. This is why the system is oppressing us as a group. And it's a choice to acknowledge that or not. You can go along with the system where it don't benefit you, and it's a choice you make. But at the end of the day, they taking advantage of us as a group. We go out our homes to go work for somebody because that's what we got to do, but it's a choice we make to keep on doing it for so long. It's a choice that we make not to really stand up to do for each other. It's a choice that we make to stay in our own lanes. That's a choice. It's a choice to keep on using the same old logic, the same old thinking, the same old program, getting the same old tactics, getting the same old results. Go out and marching and protesting. That's what they did in the 60s. In the 60s, my people. This is 2023. Why are we still using the same tactics? Can we be honest? Because it's a choice. It's the program. It's the mental. It's the mindset. It's the trauma minds using the same program. So we use the same old tactics and get the same ass results. That's why I say I'm encouraging our people to wake up, to stand up. Because if you woke, you should be willing to stand up. If you truly woke. Because if you woke and you don't stand up, you're still using the same program. If you actually know who we are and who your people are, you will stand up and fight back. Because our ancestors did. And if we don't stand up and fight back, anything will happen upon us as people. Like slavery all over again. People say it won't happen. How? It can easily happen these damn times. Easily. Because we're not united as people. This is what was so hard for us back in those times. Our ancestors had to be torn and divided apart so they can enslave us. Our different tribes, they put them on different plantations because they had different languages so they would communicate with each other to organize themselves to fight back and be a real impact, real power. Unity is power. They always delude us and divide us. This is the problem now with the rainbow community, LGBTQ community. They divide the group even more, us as people in general. You got the white over here, the Mexicans over here, Japanese over here, Koreans over there, white, black, Mexican, Latinos. You got everybody divided. Then you throw in the boom, the rainbow community. They divide us even more so they could keep taking advantage of us as people. This is what's going on. It's a choice, though. It's a choice to acknowledge this or don't. Because if you acknowledge this, you'll start working on your research. You'll start working on the transformation of yourself, to reprogramming yourself, to empower yourself. Unlearn and relearn and re-educate yourself to empower yourself. Knowledge itself is the key. If you keep using the same old program, you will never have true power for yourself to empower the group. You will stay beneath them where they want us to be. That's why they made a choice to keep us where we at. Keep us below them so we can never rise up and overcome them, accomplish them. Because they know who we are and they know we can do that. This is why they hold us down. One of the reasons. But you don't know this because you ain't made your mind up. You ain't made a choice to make a better decision to empower your damn self. Facts. You still thinking the school teaching in a school system is going to empower you? No, it's weakening you. It's downgrading you. It's dumbing you down. Miseducation. There's been many books out there. And you got to search to look for it and buy some to read them to empower yourself. Knowledge is our direction. Transformation is the solution. Mindset. Decolonize our mind. Unlearn and relearn and re-educate ourselves to empower ourselves as people. Use a different mindset and a different program to have a different philosophy, a different perspective. This is how I came to where I'm at now because I done changed from within. I always been striving to be a better man and a better father, but I never had a solid direction because I never had a leader or a man to lead me in a solid direction. I had a bunch of gangsters and thugs around me in life, or misguided man with that miseducation, or using the old program. If you don't acknowledge us as trauma people, you don't acknowledge what happened to us as trauma people, you chose to use ignorance. You chose to be foolish. You chose to be fearless or fearful. Which one are you? Which one are you? What you gonna be? Fearless or fearful? Because I say we should be fearful. No, fearful. I'm just trying to understand how we can keep going along with this program. And we must be fearless. We can't be in fear of nothing, of standing up as people. It's hard to have some sense of humor at these day and times where you seeing bodies after bodies, deaths after death, young ages after young age popping up around the country. And it's not easy to keep a straight, narrow face in a straight, narrow direction. But I'm empowered as an individual to empower our group. So I must stay solid and directed. I must stay focused and directed. I must make better choices and stay positive in our movement into waking our people up. This is my direction. This is my gift. I am a masterminder. I'm a revolutionary realist. Realist Pan-African. I'm a revolutionary. And I fight and I stand to keep fighting to my last days. I choose to stand up. I choose to fight back. Because we can't expect our little children to do so. They look up to us with their beautiful faces. And they keep me pushing. Because I know why I'm pushing. I'm just a real brother and trying to encourage others to see it for themselves. You got to see it for yourself so you can direct others. I can't speak about change if I'm not doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not watching TV. I'm not distracted. A lot of our people distracted. Know every sport come on, know every time, know what athlete or black elite doing what they doing, but you don't understand that we getting played in life because we busy making choices that don't empower us as people. You know, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's make a choice and be honest with ourselves and say we're tired of being tired and we're tired of losing and enough is enough. Make a choice. Because if you make a choice and you choose to go along with this ain't for you. I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for people that's tired of being tired. I'm looking for people that's looking for a direction. I'm looking for people that are willing to stand up and willing to wake up. I'm looking for people that know that we can make a change if we really put our hands to work. Stop praying on it. Work on it. React on it. Stand up on it. Knowledge is power. It can change your thought process, and your thoughts can change your behavior. And that'll trickle down into your actions. Once you acknowledge the trauma, you'll once you acknowledge the trauma, you'll work on rebuilding yourself or healing yourself for change. Fact of the matter is, we are traumatized and trauma people, programmed and conditioned in this system. Be awakened for a changed mindset. Wake up, my people. Wake up. Love yourself to love each other. We can't keep on pushing forward and think that we're going to have a real change if we ain't changed the mind, if we ain't changed the program, if we ain't changed the thinking, if we ain't made a choice to change from within. It's a choice that you make every day. And you can always make the wrong choice or the better choice where you won't see the next day. And a lot of our people every day is making a bad choice. And we got to be better as people if we want a better environment. But you're not going to see it if you ain't made a choice to transform. If you ain't made a choice to reprogram your thinking. If you ain't made a choice to reset the mindset, to reset it, to reprogram yourself. It's a choice. And if you choose to stay content, if you choose to keep sitting like a dog or a cat, like an animal, you're giving up on yourself. And the enemies, they proud of that. That's what they want. Keep you in your lane. Keep you sitting. Keep you fearful instead of fearless. Keep you scared. And how they say, if you're scared to go to church, yeah, it's 380,000 churches out there. Take a pick. If you think being the way of being controlled is helping you from a church, keep doing it. I'm not looking for you. You know, I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for people that know who you are, or looking for people who want to uh, uplift themselves and better themselves. I'm looking for people that's willing to stand up. I'm looking for people that acknowledge the system is taking advantage of us. I'm looking for people that are saying enough is enough. That's my time for the night. I just want to kind of keep it short and simple. It's hard to do that when there's so much on your mental and there's so much going on in society. But I try to always I'm always giving out a direction instead of talking about who shot who and, and they ain't really acknowledging what's going to prevent and what's going to stop this from happening again. How can we grow? How can we change? How can we really make a true change for us as people? And it got all to do with the mental, using a new program and getting rid of the old program by unlearning the old and relearning, re-educating, and knowledge of yourself. That is the direction we need to be in. Like I say, this is my time. Smash the like button, be a subscriber, get your merch at powerusnow.com, and watch me just keep improving. You know, I can never give up on my people because I love me and I love my people. Support our movement that's going to make a change, not the government, the people. Till next time, my people, put down the guns, be a responsible gun owner, be smart, make great choices and decisions. And this is my time for the night. Till next time, protect each other, unite with each other, be power. Hold tight.